Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another NR2003 RERN simulation race. This is the fourth one we've done the last week, and I was thinking about ideas, and I saw Milwaukee as an option. Milwaukee showed amazing racing in Season 1. We're also racing in Milwaukee here later in Season 2. And since it's a very fun track, I thought, you know what? Let's do Milwaukee for the next race. This is a 1-mile track, considered a short track. We're going to have a lot of fun here today. This race is going to be 140 laps. We're going to have just Season 2 drivers again. We're going to have 2x pit stops, aggressiveness, and yeah, the winner of this will also get a RERN custom scheme made for them. No more talking, though. Let's get to the starting lineup here for this race this evening. We got Nopovoy and Mest on row 1. Mest has DNF'd basically in the last 2 races on lap 1. Hoping to not do that again. Then we got Yeedy and Slamdor. Slamdor with a surprising 4th place start. Then Galaxel, Milo, Red Panda, and Sub NASCAR. Nice row 4 there. Maximiliano, and then a bad qualifying for Sub Focus. He starts 10th. Same with Mr. Pickles and Buff Hairman starting in row 6. Row 7's Ira and Camaro. Row 8 is Lyrical and Storm. And row 9, Prince of Fandora and El Papel. With that being said, we're going to get this race started. Once again, it's going to be 140 laps, and that's basically all you need to know. We're going to have a fun time here tonight. We're hoping to see some nice racing. It's going to be interesting seeing Sub Focus back here starting in the 10th place position. We'll see if he can work up the field and win again, but qualifying shows that he may not be a candidate tonight, but we'll see. Nopovoy and Mess are going to lead us to the green flag. Milwaukee's about to be underway. It's going to be, once again, 140 laps. With that being said, Nopovoy and Mess leads to the green flag. We're underway for the 140-lap race here at Milwaukee. Coming into the first corner, Yeedy trying to make a move, just not able to do so. And Nopovoy is going to pull away on this first lap for the rest of the field here. Going into the turn 3 and turn 4 for the first time in this race. Coming to the line, it will be Nopovoy leading lap number 1 as he's pulling away already here at the Milwaukee Mile. Mest has survived lap 1. What a miracle that is. Sub Focus already getting shuffled back, currently in 10th still. He hasn't gained or lost anything. That's not where he wants to be though. I'm sure he's very upset about where he qualified. Yeedy though has been consistent. He was basically second the entire race at Chicagoland, and he's currently in second right now, trying to chase down Nopovoy. We got Galaxel back here in third, Slamdor in fourth, and Mess in fifth. Whoa, Galaxel! Problems for Galaxel, he just messed the whole entire field up. There's no caution, but what just happened to Galaxel? He's gonna stop his car. Look at this. Running in the 3rd place position, Galaxel just stopped his car. He almost hit numerous cars. These cars are just happy that they even were able to get past him. Oh my gosh. Problems for Galaxel. I think he may be out of the race. What is going on? Let's check the Galaxel's 4 laps down currently. He had to get a tow truck on him. What the heck happened to Galaxel? I have no idea. That's going to cause all these cars to slow down because they had to slow down and it really affected them. We have cars that are already 9 seconds behind. Really unfortunate there. You can check Yeedy's rear view. Look how far all these guys fell back because of that. It bundled all of them up. A weird turn of events already here. Sub Focus got some problems from that as well. Really unfortunate for these 2 cars, Prince of Fandora and El Papel, but I have no idea. I've never seen that in our 2003. Galaxel just stopped. I got no idea why. Get back to the camera view here. Yeedy, though, is already about to challenge this number 78 team of Nopovoy. He's going to try to pass him here. We'll see what happens. Galaxel's going to go 2 laps down here. As we go into turn 1 and turn 2 at Milwaukee again, Yeedy's right behind trying to get back up here. We'll see what goes down. Edie's getting closer and closer to Nobleboy. He may try to make a move right here. Let's check the rear chase on Nobleboy's card as Edie is challenging him. Here we go. Nest also is going to take third, looks like, from Slamdoor 99, but look at this big challenge right here between Nobleboy and Edie for the lead. Let's check Edie's park chase view. I haven't really shown this view in a long time. Lap number 7 of 140 here. Nobleboy and Edie continuing to challenge for this lead. Nobleboy's keeping his composure though. And everybody behind these two cars are just falling more and more back. It's going to be a unfortunate time for them, it looks like. But yeah, here comes. It was all because of Galaxel though. Galaxel, something happened to his car, it messed up the entire field. Galaxel now 4 laps down. Let's see if they catch up here. Oh, they do catch up, so they're catching up now. But Edie continuing to try and challenge Nobleboy in the 78 car. As we're about to enter lap number 10 of 140 at Milwaukee. Edie's there, I just don't think he wants to make a move yet. He may make a move soon though, because he's there. He's absolutely there. Let's, actually, I was going to say let's check on the field and where everybody's at, but right now I'm still focused on these two cars as Edie's right on Nobleboy's bumper trying to get past him. It looks like Edie's slowly falling back, so let's check the field real quick. First place, Nobleboy. Second place, Edie. Third place is Mess. Fourth place, Slamdoor. And your top 5 includes Max Emiliano. And then 6th is Red. 7th is Mr. Pickles. 8th is Milo. 9th, Buff Hairman. Bad start for Subfocus in 10th. And we got Camaro in 11th. Sub NASCAR, Ira, Lyrical, Storm. Galaxel, who's back on the field, even though he's looks like 4 laps down. Galaxel's back in this race. I don't even know what happened to him. He just slowed down. Then we got El Papel and Prince Pandora. And then, like I said, Galaxel's like 4 laps down at this point. And Edie continuing to challenge Nobleboy here. He's there. Like I said, he's just not making any moves yet. I'm sure he will try to make some sort of move though, when it's needed. Just not anything yet. No lap cars in sight yet, even though that incident happened with Galaxel. Unfortunate for Galaxel that he started, I believe, on row 2 and looking to have a good day, and then his car stops on him. And he goes 4 laps down, which is really unfortunate. I'm surprised it wasn't a wreck. Everybody avoided him very, very well. While Edie and Nobleboy fight, don't count out this guy. Mess who's catching up to the field, and then the rest of the field right now is just fighting back here, and for 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and the list continues. They're all, like, look right here. Milo, Puff Hairman, and Subfocus are all fighting right here. Camaro is also in the mix here, too. Camaro, that rookie, is keeping up with these 3 veterans. Maybe they can push him to the front. Camaro, look at that. Camaro's coming up here, too. I haven't talked about Camaro really at all, just because he's never been up in the front. He's not really known. But Camaro's challenging with these 4 veterans, or 3 veterans. And, oh, look at that. Here we go. Camaro to the inside. This is a battle for 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. This is the only big pack right now. They're all trying to stay up with the rest of the field. Subfocus showing off his talent. He's already passing cars here. Milo's falling back, though. So maybe not a good day looking for him. But Camaro, surprised he's staying up with these guys. He's going to be in the top 10 following this move. He may even get past Buff here. Let's see what happens. Maybe not Buff, but yeah, the rest of the cars are still way back here. And yeah, let's go back up to the front here. It's still just Nobleboy all day currently. I'm not sure when pit stops start. I'm sure they will start at a certain point. And yeah, top 7 basically are pulling away. It's about to be top 8 and top 9. 10th place spot still being fought between Milo and Camaro. Milo is absolutely probably not happy where he's at right now. I don't think he wants to be just trying to crack the top 10. Especially when you got a rookie right here who's not the best driver, but he's keeping his composure and he's trying to challenge Milo for this top 10 spot. Once pit stops come around, though, I'm sure, unless everybody pulls off a sub-focus, I'm sure that everything will change. But let's go and check out Noboy and Edie, because they are challenging. Mest is also about to crack the 1 second mark. All 3 of these drivers and everybody else, once they catch up, we're going to have a nice fight here. But I think it's going to be these 2 drivers for a bit. Mest will catch up eventually. But yeah, Yeedy has done a great job keeping up with the 78 car. He may try to do a pass here, though. He's really close. We'll see if Yeedy tries to make the move on Novoboy and pass for the lead. Hope you're all having a great evening tonight. Hope you enjoy these NR2003 sims. I enjoy doing these. They're very fun. Here we go. Yeedy gonna try to make a move, possibly. Maybe not this time. Maybe on the other straightaway. But Yeedy is there, and he's keeping in the draft. Would not be surprised if he makes a move very soon. Don't count out Mess, though. You can see Mess in the background right there. Let's see if he cracks the 1 second mark here. Let's see. He was at 1.16 before. He's now at 0.91. Mess Pie, who struggled in the past 2 races, catching up to the leaders. Your Season 1 champ is going to be a part of this 3-pack fight as we get closer and closer to these stops that are going to be very crucial. Noboboy has kept his composure. He's at all 21 laps so far, but it may change because Yeedy's right there. You just got to make a move. And here we go. Here's that move that I was talking about. Yeedy to the inside lane. He's going to be our new leader. And with that, Noboboy may fall back to 3rd because Mest is now a part of this group. Actually, no. Noboboy going to keep the outside. He's barely not... Oh, he tried to get in there. He barely didn't get to the inside. He did a nice run. Here comes Mest. Mest is going to be a part of this group now. He's joining the action. But I am sure pit stops are on the horizon. Noboboy is going to fall back to 3rd now, unless he can continue the outside lane run. I think Yeedy's clear. Yep, Yeedy's clear, and he's now your new leader. Oh, he's not clear yet. There we go. All 3 of these cars continue to fight. Here comes Slamdor. He's in 4th. He's at 1.76. He's catching up to the field as well. He's bringing everybody with him. This is going to be a fun race. Everybody's basically in it right now, as they're all catching up to the leaders right now. But Yeedy continuing to lead on lap 24 at 140. This race is going to be a long one. Look at this run that Mesh just got. He's getting all this draft, and it's going to help him out when he tries to pass these people. And as the Season 1 champion, I'm sure it won't be hard for him to do so. Coming into turn 3 and turn 4 again. Once again, I'm not sure when these pit stops are due. I'm sure they are coming. Look at this. We got 3 manufacturers. I know these aren't the actual manufacturers of them in Roblox, but Chevy, Ford, and Toyota are all up here right now. I think the only manufacturer that I have in this game is Ira, who is like I think it's a Dodge. But yeah, back to the 3 leaders. They are challenging, and I think Mess may take 2nd place from Novoboy in the coming laps because he's right there. These pit stops are going to change the whole entire cycle, though. These 3 cars and possibly maybe Slamdor and Max and Emiliano, who are catching up very slowly, they're going to all have to make a good strategy call, and that strategy call can push them to the lead. Yeedy pulling away, though. Mest and Novoboy continuing to have a nice fight right here for 2nd place. This race is pretty long, folks. We're still on only 26 lap, or we're just now entering number 27 of 140. Mess gonna try to make a move here. He's going to the inside. Ooh, not quite. Mess gonna tuck it in. Let's check out his cockpit view here, because I think he's gonna make a move very soon. Mespie trying to pass Nova Boy for second place before the pit stops come into the picture. I think it's on like lap 40 or something is when the pits are, but I don't check, so we'll just have to find out ourselves. But maybe Mess will make a move here. We'll continue to look. He's going to keep in his lane. Let's keep on the cockpit view for one more straightaway on the back stretch, and see what he does. Yeah, it looks like he's too far away at the moment, but he's definitely there. Don't count out Slam Door and Max, who are slowly catching up to this top 3 field. Maybe Mr. Pickles and Slub Focus as well. Maybe even all these 5 cars. All these 5 cars are also catching up. But yeah, Sub Focus, even though he qualified bad, he's making his way up the field. I think at the end of this, every driver you see right here in the picture may be catching up to these top 3 pack. The only thing is, the pit stops exist and it can change up the whole entire race. Let's go on to the rear chase view of Yeedy, and we're gonna go to a quick commercial break here at RERN. Back from the commercial break, Mess Pie and Noble Boy fighting for second place. Mess finally made a move on him, and I think, no, maybe not. Oh, maybe. I think Mess may be about to pass Noble Boy. Noble Boy led 21 laps, and now he's fallen back to 3rd. Mess continuing to try and pass this guy. We'll see if he has enough momentum. It looks like he's slowly passing him. Will he be able to clear him here? He will. Mess is up to the 2nd place position now. Slamdoor and Max are now joining the fun up here. Let's check Slamdoor's cockpit view. Yeah, as you can see, look at that. He's right here. He's going to be a part of this mix. The question is, will he be a part of the mix before green flag pit stops? Sub Focus is also giving a big push to Mr. Pickles, and that can cause Mr. Pickles to possibly get back up in the draft here too. But yeah, Yeedy still leading. Obviously, like I said, Mess is up to the 2nd place now. I do like here at Milwaukee how everybody's drafting and catching up. It's going to make for a fun finish, unlike what happened at the Chicagoland Speedway where Sub Focus led like 90 laps, and for like the last 70 laps he was the leader the entire time. I don't think that's going to be the situation here. I think pit stops are also going to change this up a lot, and maybe a few cautions if we have those. Yeedy continuing to stay strong. Let's check out his rear chase view. He's not pulling away, but he's keeping his grounds. Back here with Mess and Noble Boy especially. Look, Slamdoor and Max are literally on their tail. And Mr. Pickles and Sub Focus are having that draft. They're going to catch up here too. Basically any of these 11, 10 cars, basically the top 10 cars, all still have a decent chance at catching up to the field in the front and winning this race. I'm surprised. Look at Galaxel. He's 4 laps down, but he's making his way up the field after he changed his tires and fixed his damage. But it's very unfortunate how Galaxel went out so early. His engine failed or something, and he went 4 laps down in the pit box, and now he's slowly just making his way up the field and trying to get unlapped. But he has more speed than everybody else, and that can help these few guys get the draft. But Yeedy continuing to lead. I think pit stops are probably going to be the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 laps. I'm not sure. We'll find out again, like I said, when they do the pit stops. But right now, Yeedy continues to pull away after he passed Noble Boy. He's been in the lead ever since. But ever since that happened, Mess has also gone to the picture. He's up to 2nd now. And Slamdoor and Max are slowly getting into the picture as well. Look back here, we got a fight between Mr. Mr. Pickles and Sub Focus. Sub Focus is making his way up the field. He's showing his strength. We have a big fight over here. The faster lap down car, 4 laps down. Galaxo's pushing Milo to get past these 2 cars, Buff Hairman and Red Panda. They're going to be left out to dry. I think Galaxo's going to be pressing Milo for a bit, and it'll help him get up in the draft here. We'll see what Buff and Red can do as well. But yeah, I think Yeet's going to lead as we go into the pits very soon here. And here we go. I think they're pitting. Maybe? No. I thought I saw him slow down for a second, but I guess not. Just making sure nobody pits here this time around. Let's check the spectator view for a bit so we can basically see every single car, since there's like no current fights happening. Lap 40 will we cross the line. Nobody in the pits yet. Mest is catching up to Edith though. As you can see, he's slowly catching up. He's now just 0.32 seconds away from catching up to Edith. We're going to have a new leader, I think, in a minute or two if Mest can pull off the pass. We may have some lap cars here in about 30 or 40 laps. We got El Papel 13 seconds, for now 14 seconds behind. Then we got Prince of Pandora and Storm, who are 16 seconds behind. And we'll see what that does. But it's either going to be Edith or Mess leading us into the pits. But I think if Mess can get enough momentum, he can be your new leader in the next 2 or 3 laps. Just gotta continue drafting and making his way up the field. Slamdoor's doing a nice job here today. He hasn't been good. He's always been like a mid-pack driver here at these simulations, but he's in 4th. Same goes to Maximiliano, he's in 5th. And then we got Sub Focus and Mr. Pickles, who are working hard and getting up to the rest of the field. And then we got, of course, Red, Buff, and Milo. And then we got Galaxo, who has better tires, who's just making his way up the field. Be funny if he gets unlapped 4 times and then wins this race. Imagine how hilarious that would be. But yeah, back to spectator mode as Edith continues to pull away. No signs of going into the pits yet for any of the drivers, really. Lap number 43 now. Let's see how fast each lap are. Fastest lap goes to Mess right now at 23.384. Storm Tornado. Storm Tornado, who's in last place other than Galaxo right now, with 28.389, currently the second fastest lap. Surprising to see that. Maybe he got like a big draft rush 1 lap or something. Then we got Pickles, Buff, Sub Focus, Max, Noble Boy. You need all the drivers you'd think would be at the top. Red, Slam. And then Milo, not fast lap at all. He's back at 28.501. But yeah, Storm Tornado, who's currently in 17th place with the second fastest lap here so far. As we go back up to the leaders, will they pit this time by? I don't think they're... Oh, here we go. Yeeted into the pits. He picked a different strategy at Chicagoland, and looks like Slamdoor's going to join that strategy along with Football with Milo and maybe some of the slower cars. Let's see how this pit strategy works out here. Looks like Sub NASCAR also is going to join this pit strategy. Here comes in Yeetit, here comes in Slamdoor, and here comes in Milo. They're all going to hope to get a good pit stop, and hopefully this strategy will work out for them. We'll see. Smoke coming out of a car. We got smoke coming out of, it looks like, maybe not. I saw smoke, but I guess not. But yeah, back to the pits. Let's see what goes down here. Yeetit gets out, and Slamdoor get out. Looks like they're going to get out around the same time here. Let's get to the TV2. Maybe Milo as well. We'll see. Yeetit is out. Slamdoor is out. Milo just getting out. Let's go back to the pit lane now as we have more cars coming in. Looks like Mr. Pickles. Basically, all the slow cars coming in right now. Well, Mr. Pickles, except, is not a slow car. But everybody else, basically everybody in the back there. As everybody else now comes in, here we go. Mess Pie, Maximiliano, all the big names who need a good pit stop. Sub Focus here as well. Buff Hairman, Red Panda. Smoke coming out of Red Panda. Red Panda goes off. Red Panda's... Wait, that's not Red Panda. Who is that? Storm Tornado. Storm Tornado's out of this race, it looks like. Let's check what happened to Storm. We'll see why he's out. Engine problems for Storm, and he's now out of this race. I saw smoke. I was like, is there smoke? I knew there was smoke, and yeah. Let's look at Mess. Mess coming out of the pit box now. Will he get past... what the heck am I doing? Will he get past... Yeet? The answer is no. Yeet with the W strat. He's currently quite far. He's not really far ahead of Mast, especially when you got Slam Door and Nova Boy, Max Mayano, Mr. Pickles, and Milo all with the draft now catching up. But yeah, let's check out what happened in the... Oh, here we go. Slam Door challenging. Slam Door is going to be up to second now. So yeah, it looks like Yeet with the W strat. He's now far in the lead, but in the next 40 laps, these are the guys chasing him. Slam Door, Mess, Nova Boy, Mr. Pickles, Max, Milo, Sub Focus, all in the same group. Bad pit for Red Panda, gonna fall all the way back to the 12th position. A mediocre pit for Buff, but it seems like at this point the top 8, Sub Focus, Milo, Max, Mr. Pickles, Mess, Nova Boy, Slam Door, and Yeet are the ones that you would think would win. As Milo is now passing Maximiliano. Milo was in 10th place, and I think he had a W pit stop, and now he's up to the 6th place position, making his way up the field. A bad pit stop for Sub Focus, though, but he has more speed than any other car here. I would not assume that he would catch up as well, but yeah, Yeet currently 2.83 seconds ahead of the 2nd place contestant here. Yeah, he's pretty far ahead. However, he has no draft from anybody else. We have some lap. Oh, we have a lap car here, Galaxel. We'll see what Galaxel does to Yeet. Prince of Pandora a little bit off in the distance, about 21. Oh, Galaxel now to the pits. Never mind. He's 4 laps down. He'll go in to take his pit stop now, and we'll see how fast they caught up here. 2.69, so they are catching up. The question is, will it just be enough? We'll find out. I think they can catch up in the next 40 laps until the next pit cycle comes into play. I think they can do that. I'd assume so. All right, Edie in the lead once again. We are going to go back to another commercial break. We will see you in a second. Here we go. That was a weird exit. We'll see you in a second. Commercial break. RERN, and we'll be right back. Back here at RERN, it looks like Slamdoor and everybody else is starting to slow down. Problems. Slamdoor's back at 3 seconds behind your leader, and even though they have draft between all these cars, it does seem like they are still not catching up. We'll see this time by. Yeah, everybody's currently not catching up. They're all staying either stale, or they're either at stalemate or are falling back, which is not a good thing if they want to catch up. But currently, Nobleboy and Mess continuing to fight for third and fourth. Did they catch up here? Let's see. They do catch up here, though. It's just not enough in the next 40 laps, but they are catching up now. Let's see if they catch up this lap. We do have some lap cars in the distance. Prince of Pandora just going into turn 1. We also got El Popple. Let's see this time by, though. They're once again slowing down, which is not a good thing. Looks like the pack with Nobleboy and Mest are catching up. But the rest of the field is kind of just either slowing down or being a little bit stale, which is not what you want to see if you're anybody except for Yeetie, as he continues to pull away. Let's see this lap. Yeah, they're slowing down. Did the second pack slow down? Let's see. I think it already updated. I couldn't see in time. But yeah, not looking good so far for this second pack. Let's check it one more time and see if the second pack... This second pack, though, has draft. If they can work together in threes, there's a possibility they will catch up to Yeetie. Let's see if this lap, if anything improves. Coming across the line. Alright, here they go. They're catching up now. So it looks like if this group of 3 can make their way up the field, there's a possibility that Yeetie can lose the lead before the next pit cycle. It's just going to be hard to tell because, obviously, they've lost a lot of time in the last 5 laps while they were making their group together. Let's see how much they catch up here. They're at 3.19. Nope, they lost it by 0.01 seconds. Once again, not looking good for this second pack back here. We'll continue to look at every single lap and see how much they're catching up versus their slowing down. Let's check how fast. Currently, going into the straightaway at top speed, they're going about 155. And then let's see Yeetie right here. Yeetie goes at maximum 155, and they're going at maximum at 156. So they are catching up, but it's not enough for the moment to catch up to the number 15 car. Let's see this time by. Okay, they caught up a lot there. Maybe, just maybe, they are now finally catching up. This next lap will be a big pointer. It seems like they continue to lose and then gain, which is just keeping it a stalemate, which is not what they want to see. Sub-Focus at the 7th. He's bringing speed to this pack back there. But let's see if they catch up this lap. Nope, they lost it again. This is confusing, guys. Currently, they're keeping it basically at a stale 3.20 every lap. They may be catching up slightly, but it's not enough to catch them before the next pit cycles. They're not far behind. They just cannot keep up with the speed of this 15 car. In this lap, they lost again. And now they're just fighting back here for 3rd and 4th. Mess is going to take... No, maybe not, maybe. Mess is going to take 3rd from Nobleboy. And back here, though, Sub-Focus, who's the fastest car in the field, is making his way up the field. There's a possibility he can catch up and win this race, but we still have just over 100 laps left in this race, or just under 100 laps left in this race, so would not be surprised if Sub-Focus can be a candidate at the end of this. This front pack ended up catching up again. At least Landor caught up by just 0.03 seconds, but again, that's just not enough. Prince of Pandora just crossing the line now. There's a possibility he can be caught before the next caution. You can barely just see Yeetie off their screen. Yep, once again, Slamdor loses time. It just seems like it's a gain-lose method here, or a gain-lose system. You gain on him one lap, and you lose on him one lap, which is, again, not what anybody except Yeet wants to see, even though they are in a group of 3 cars, which you would think they'd be going faster than Yeet here. Let's see, he went 153 into the corner there. I couldn't see in time. We can check out sub focus though. Nah, I already did it too late. Yeet's continuing to pull away here at the Milwaukee mile, and sorry, my birds are a little bit mad about Milo not being far behind the Milo fans. Let's see if they gain this lap. They gained 0.02, which is, again, it's literally not enough to do anything. I do want to check out sub focus though. He's 5.92 seconds behind. He's gaining up in the field. 5.92 seconds behind. Let's see how much he catches up this lap or loses. I'm not aware of what he's doing right now. 5.92 currently. Let's see how much he catches up here on this lap. Let's also check out Mest and Slamdor. 5.92, yeah, turned into 5.95, so never mind on sub focus possibly catching up to the leaders here. Sub focus though, with their new fastest lap, he beat everybody by 0.04 seconds, 0.40 seconds, which is a lot of time. Yeet only has a fastest lap of 4.58. Sub focus has 3.44. So I guess you can say that sub focus can gain on this guy if he just finds the time to do so. But it's still all Yeet. Actually, Slamdor did catch up by about 0.09. But like I said, it's not enough to catch up. I mean, he caught up again by 0.02. It's not enough to catch up in the long run, but they're still catching up now. This is the second lap in a row they've caught up. Let's see if a third one happens. Actually, I don't know if that's going to be the case because look at this. Mest is now going to take over second place from Slamdor. He's going to clear up completely, which is not going to help the time here unless Mest actually gained time off that. Nope, they lost time again, and Slam goes back 0.30 seconds. That pass really just broke that whole entire catch-up for the 2 cars there. But Prince of Pandora getting into sight. I'm not sure if he will be lapped before the next pit cycle, but there's a possibility that he can get lapped before the end of this race. We have 140 laps. It's only lap 74 right now. It's now looking like 3 cars making up this field. There's also a 3-car pack back here behind Mr. Pickle, 6, 7, and 8. But Harryman is somewhat here as well, 9 seconds behind, and the rest of the field is just trying to just not die, I guess you can say. I do think Prince of Pandora is going to get lapped, though. Prince of Pandora is currently 24 seconds behind. That's a long amount. Let's see. Just going into turn 3, and Yeet is now just going into turn 3. So yeah, there's a possibility. Mest is back to 3.17 seconds behind this 15 team. You'd think they'd be catching up, but they're just not. They get stale. They haven't got over 3.10 in like 10 laps. Oh my goodness. Mest 2.92 seconds behind. I think maybe, just maybe, Mest just need to get clear of those 2 cars, and he may now try and move his way up. Mest is catching up. He just made up literally 0.30 seconds on 1 lap. Let's see how much he catches up this lap. 2.92 before. Yeet just now crosses the line. 2.71. Here we go. We got a race. We got a race in our hands. Mest Pie catching up to this number 15 team, but can he do it before the pit cycles begin? Mest Pie, it looks like Mest needed cleared everybody. Now that he's clear, he's making his way up the field. He's the only candidate who's actually catching up to Edie right now. Everybody else is falling back. He's got a fast race car. And Mess Pie, let's see how much he gains here. Looks like he'll gain exactly 0 time there. He's not losing time though. Let's see how much he gains or loses this time. But he just gained about 0.50 in the course of 2 laps. Maybe it was just a coincidence. Let's see if he catches up here or if he goes back. Yeah, he's back to 2.81. Looks like those 2 laps were just a coincidence. Maybe just speed from when he passed the 1 car. Let's see though. Let's look one more time. At the line. No, 0.66. He's catching up. He is catching up. He's losing some laps, but when he's gaining like 0.20 or 0.30 every lap. We'll see if it happens again. Pit stops are, I'm sure, happening in the next 1 or 2 or 3 laps, though. .53, he's catching up, but again, pit stops are literally about to happen. So it may be unfortunately too late to catch up before the next pit cycle begins. Let's go back to Edie here. Will he pit this time? No, he will not. Let's see how much Mess gets him on this one, unless he falls back. 0.38? Mess is now 2.38 away from Edie. Everybody else is falling back, but Mess is catching up. The only question is, will he catch up at the time of the next pits? And I think the pits are literally happening either this lap, the next lap, and then the lap after that. Let's see though. Will Edie go to the pits here? No, he stays out. Mess was 2.38 seconds behind. How much will he get here? Let's see. 2.24. Edie is getting chased down by this number 17 team. It seems like everybody else is falling back. They're about to get 4 seconds behind. But these 2 cars, Edie and Mess is the only candidate who's catching up significantly to this 15 team. I think other cars have a possibility of catching up, but they're just stuck behind all these bad cars. But here we go. Will he get under 2 seconds here? Let's see. He's exactly at 2 seconds. Mess is chasing down this 15 team right now. However, we're on lap 84, and pits were at lap 45 last time, so I think around lap 85 to 90 is pit cycles. Let's see if Edie goes in here. He was the first one to pit last time. He stays out again, leaving Mess with more time to catch up to the best of his ability. Mess is now at 1.76. He's getting closer and closer to this 15 team, but once again, pit stops are literally about to happen. And last time pit stops happened, Edie had an amazing cycle and went up literally like 50 billion seconds. Here we go, though. Will Edie go to the pits? He stays out again. Mest has more time to catch up. How much does he catch up here? 1.62. It's getting closer and closer. Mest Pie catching up to this 15 team. We're on our seats right now, ladies and gentlemen, as Mest Pie tries to catch up to this 78 or this 15 team of Edie. Will they go to the pits this lap? It's a question every single lap. Will they go to the pits this time? He stays out once again, and Mest is still trying. Mest still trying to catch up. He's now at maybe under 1.5. No, he only catched up 0.01 there. That's not enough. Especially knowing pit cycles are literally about to happen. We'll see what happens here. Prince of Andorra in the difference, a lap in the distance, a lapped car could possibly also mess people up here. Will Mess catch up this time? He's back to catching up. 1.43. 1.43 is not a lot. However, once again, pits are about to happen, and it could mess up Mest. Like what I did there? Messed up Mest. Let's see. Looks like he's staying out again. Continuing to stay out is Edie. How close will Mest get this time? 1.20. Oh my goodness. 1.20 is the difference between Mest and Edie. Mest is chasing this guy down. No pits this lap, maybe? Maybe pits? Let's see. Nope, they stay out again. Lap 90 now. Lap 45 is when they pitted last. If it makes sense, the Edie will pit this time, the Mess will pit the lap after that. Sub Focus is already in his pit box. Is anybody else in their pit boxes? Noble Boy in this pit box? Wow, looks like Edie is on a different cycle now. Because he was the first to pit last time, and he's not pitting this time. I think he's pitting this time, though. He's on the deep inside lane here. Edie's into the pits. Mess stays out. Mess is now going to be in the lead. We'll see if his pit strategy can keep him up with Edie here, or if Edie will get far up in the lead. I'm interested to see how much Nobleboy catches up. He was the first one to pit. Last time Edie was the first one to pit, he went out far in the lead. We'll see what happens here. Edie's now just getting into his pits. We'll see what goes down. We'll see if Mess goes in here. Mess probably into the pits. You see him back there. Actually, no. Is that Mess? Hold on. Mess stays out. I don't know if that's a good idea. We'll see, but Mess stays out. Edie is just now getting off the grid. Edie's now off. And Mess Pie and Sub Focus and Maximiliano all stay out for the moment. I think they're trying to get as much speed as possible while they have no cars in their way. But here we go. Mess into his pit box. This is going to be a big moment right here. Will Mess Pie catch up or lose time from Edie? We'll see. Sub Focus staying out again. Trying to get as much time back as possible. He's been stuck behind lap cars. He's the fastest car here, at least with speed. He's just been stuck all day. Here we go. Mess into his pit box. This is a big moment. Here we go. Edie over here on the backstretch. He has 2 more turns until he gets up to Mess. Here's the moment right here. What will happen? How much will they catch up? Sub Focus just now going into his pit box. Here we go. Mess is just now getting out. I don't think that's going to cut it. That may not cut it. Here he goes. Will he stay in the draft? I think, no, I don't think so. Mess Pie with a bad decision to stay out for that long. He's just now getting into the corner. I don't think it's over for him yet. Sub Focus. Let's see what happens with him, though. Nah, he's not going to do anything. He's just now getting off the grid, and there's Edie right there. Mess Pie is currently, yeah, it looks like Mess is back to 3 seconds now. He has Galaxel in the middle of him right now, and we also have Prince of Pandora. Actually, Prince of Pandora and Ira are really close to this 15 team. Look at the 15 car right there. These lap cars can mean the difference. Actually, they actually really could. Ira and Prince of Pandora getting very close to this number 15 team. That can make the difference with this race. As Mess Pie is currently 3.88 seconds behind. Mess Pie also has to, oh my goodness, he has to deal with Nobleboy now. Nobleboy passes Mest. Nobleboy was the first one to pit. Nobleboy, Mest, and Slamdoor all are now going to try and chase down this car. But Mess Pie, who I'm believing is the faster car, has to get past Nobleboy again. As Mr. Edie enters the lapped car territory, we are going to be right back here from RERN, and we will see you in lap 100. RERN returns. Here we go. Prince of Pandora continues to fall back. Let's see how much he falls back every lap. He falls back quite a bit every lap. Mr. Edie is catching these two lap cars. There's two of them, which can cause some issues. It can cause these other cars to catch up. We'll see what goes down over here. Looks like another stalemate is happening. Oh boy, and Master not catching up at all. Same goes for Slam Door 99. But here we go. Prince of Pandora and Ira are both going to be in front of Edie. Best case scenario for the cars in second, third, and fourth is having Prince of Pandora and Ira blocking both lanes for a significant amount of laps. We'll see what goes down though. This is probably the last chance anybody will have to catch Edie here. We still have one more pit cycle left, but as we've seen, Edie dominates the pit cycles. But we'll see what goes down here with these two lap cars. They're continuing to Milo the fastest lap. Actually, he's tied with Subco because Milo and Subco both are tied with the fastest lap. Prince of Pandora and Ira continuing to fall back a major amount. But let's see if Number Boy, Master Slammer catches up here. Now they keep slowing down. They're gonna. Here we go. They're too wide. They're fighting. If they fight like that when Edie catches up to them, that will hurt Edie a lot. Ira's gonna fall behind. Nope. Ira's gonna stay there. They're fighting right now. They're both gonna be in front of Edie too. This is going to be a big moment for Edie as he's catched up to these lap cars, or he's caught up to these lap cars. We'll see what goes down. Here we go. Let's see what happens. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. This is the last chance Noble Boy, Mest, and Slam Door 99 really have. If they want to catch up and win this race, these two lap cars need to press Edie hard if anybody else wants a chance at this race. Here we go. He's officially behind Ira. Let's see if he passes Ira here. He's going to try. Ira's going to get passed already. Nope, maybe, maybe not. Ira is going to keep on the outside lane. Edie's stuck on that outside lane. Ira's not going to go to the inside here, I'm sure. Nobody's going to keep his outside. Look at that. Edie just has one more car to pass. They all catch up, but it may not be enough. He only has one more car to pass for us. Ira can stay up with Edie to pass him again, but it's not looking like that'll be the scenario here. Actually, it could, but I don't think it will. Prince of Pandora's got to block Edie hard. The other two drivers want a chance at this. Here we go. Edie catches up. They're still falling back. I think Edie's pulling away here. Someone's went to the pits. Slam Door in the pits. Slam Door went to the pits, guys. He's now a lap down. What happened to Slam Door 99? I don't know. Slam Door's now going to be a lap down, and Edie's going to have another car to try to pass. Maybe coordinated, who knows? Edie's now going to be stuck behind multiple cars. He's going to have to stay on that inside lane. However, the two cars in the back there are still just not catching up. Edie will pass Slam Door. No, ease! Oh my goodness, they touch. They touch. I think they touched. Let's see, did they touch? Did they touch? Let's see. No, they didn't touch. They just overcorrected. Here we go, though. Edie, all he has to do is pass the number 74 car. It sucks because Mest, oh wait, hold on. Mest is back alone. He passes Noble Boy finally. Mest is back alone. I mean, he's 4 seconds behind, but he can try to catch up again. You can't even see Edie though in sight. It's not even close. Prince of Pandora's got to give Yeet a hard time unless I think Yeet will have this in the bag. I think we're going to do either Daytona or Talladega tonight. We're going to do one more race here tonight. We'll see how that goes. That'll be a fully based luck race, for sure. Here we go, though. Prince of Pandora still ahead of Yeet here. He'll continue to be ahead of Yeet here unless Yeet can make a move right now, which I don't think he will. He'll try, but he won't be able to. This is going to make him slow down a lot. Let's see how much Mess gains here. He loses, actually. Never mind. Mess, I mean, Yeet continues to be behind this number 74 car, however. He's still fine. Mess is continuing to lose time here. Let's see if he loses time this lap. Alright, he gains, but again, it's just not enough to do anything. By the way, since Slamdor had to go to the pits, that makes Mr. Pickles 4th in a battle for 5th between Maximiliano and Subfocus. Maximiliano, Subfocus, and Milo, and Bumhairman, basically. Look at this, though. Let's see how much Mess gains here. He gains, but again, it's just not enough. Yeet's still behind Prince of Pandora. There's 5 cars over here that are just not doing anything as well. Will Yeet make a move here? No, he will not. Mess continues to catch up, but it's not enough, and as you can see right here, I think Yeet's passing Prince of Pandora right here. Here we go. Slamdor, really fast. Slamdor, who just went to the pits, he may try to challenge Yeet, even though he's a lap down. He may give it his all. Will Slamdor make it 3 wide here? I would imagine not. Yeah, he doesn't. Prince of Pandora is staying inside the draft. Wow, Mess just caught up. He's at 3.90 now. If Slamdor can continue to hurt Yeet here, I mean, I guess there still is a chance that Mess can catch up, but just like last time, there's not enough time before the pit cycles come into the picture. Mess just now crossing the line. Alright, he's now at 0.66. He's once again pulling off what he did before. He's gaining like 0.30 seconds per lap, and here we go. Yeet's going to get stuck on the outside. This could hurt Yeet enough. Can Prince of Pandora get back up too? We'll see, but yeah, Slamdor, with better tires, a better car from the pit stop, is now going to pull away from Yeet. That's going to hurt Yeet a lot. Let's see how much Mess catches up here. 0.39. I don't think Yeet's gonna catch up to Slamdor anymore though, so it's now he's basically clear of traffic now because Slamdor's faster than him. He's basically now just getting drafted from Slamdor, which is not what he wants. Prince of Pandora is still somewhat close to Yeet, but it's not gonna be enough. 0.25 now. You can see him in the frame. I mean, he's here, but it may not be enough before the next pit cycles. We're still far away from the pit cycles. We have like 20 or 30 laps left. So since we have 20 or 30 laps left, I guess if Yeet catches up to El Papel and Lyrical, and then there's a 5-car bunch up, then there's a possibility. But remember, Mess has to pass all these cars too. He's now at 0.22. He's gaining, but he waits too long. This time it was because of Noble Boy. Noble Boy got past Mess, and it caused Mess to slow down a lot. And then he finally passed Noble Boy, and then he's 4 seconds behind now. He's just cracking the 3-second mark. But Mess is catching up to 2 other lap cars. 3.01, I mean, I'm not going to get excited because remember last time it didn't work out. But Mess is once again catching up to Yeetie by a big margin, 0.30 every lap. And he's clear of traffic for the moment. Whereas Yeetie's is actually almost getting challenged by Prince of Pandora, one of the slower cars here. Prince of Pandora is still in the draft. He's staying up with Yeetie. If he tries passing Yeetie, that could hurt Mess. I mean, that could hurt Yeetie a lot. But look at that. That's not good. Mess just lost 0.008 that lap. He's losing now once again, which is, again, not what he wants to see. We'll see if that becomes a trend this lap. That's definitely not good for Mess, especially knowing that he was just getting 0.30 every lap before. Will Mess gain here? We're on lap 121 of 140. Not sure if we're going to need to pit again. It's down to 2.95. I don't know if they're going to pit again. If they don't have to pit again, which I don't think is the case. I think they are having to pit one more time. Mess could catch up in time. He has the faster car. Again, though, I think they need to have one more pit cycle. And if they have one more pit cycle, Yeetie with the dominant pit cycle is just going to pull away from Mess again. But, I mean, we'll see. Because Mess is now... He's now 2.71. Mest has a faster car than Yeetie, but Yeetie has an amazing pit cycle. Mest is catching up really fast to Yeetie, though. We'll see what goes down. I don't know when they're having to pit again. Let me think. 90 plus 45, that's 100, 110, 120, 130, 135, which is like 5 laps till the end. They may not have to pit again. And if that is the scenario, Mess is just 2.45 seconds behind. If he gets past these 2-lap cars, it's not over yet. But I think they have to pit one more time, even if it's just 5 laps to green. Or 5 laps to the end. I think they are forced to pit at least one more time, though. However, we will find out. Let's see how much Mess catches up this time. Not a lot, 0.36, but he's in the draft with Ira. Here we go, back on the backstretch once again. Mess is catching up. We'll see if it's enough, though. Here we go, back across the start-finish line. Again, how much will Mess catch up this time? Will he crack 2 seconds? I don't know if he... Oh, he lost 0.02 that time. That's not good. That is not good for Mess, and he still needs to pass these 2 cars before he's with Yeetie, and I think they have one more pit cycle at 135. With 5 laps to go. Just like last time, though, we'll find out. Does Mess lose more this time, or will he catch up? Man, he only caught up. He just caught up the amount of time he had 2 laps to go. I mean, he caught up, so let's see if he continues with the catching up streak, but I think he's got this in the bag unless pit cycles screw up everybody, because it's so close to the end, you know? Sub Focus, actually, if we're talking about these pits, Sub Focus actually went into the pits like 5 laps after everybody else. Maybe he's pulling off the strat. Maybe he's going to end up winning, because he won't have to pit again, but everybody else will. I just don't see that happening. We'll see. Mest is now at 2.26. Mest has a dominant car, but with the pit cycles, it's screwing him up every single time. He has Ira in the draft. If he can get past Ira quick and then get into the draft with Prince of Pandora, it may not be over yet if we don't have pit stops. But if we do have pit stops, it's basically over. He's now at 2.13. He has a lap car to deal with. Ira, his former teammate. Very close friends. Mest pass him right here. Oh, that's not going to be good. He's going to have to hold on to him again. That's not good. 10 to go, about to be 9 to go. Does Mest catch up here? No, he's actually at 2.02 now. But again, it's not going to be enough, I don't think, unless they're not pitting anymore till the end, because of how close it is to the finish line. Here we go. Sub-Focus up to 4th. He has more fuel than everybody else. He's the fastest car in the field. He's catching everybody else. Maybe, just maybe, if everybody else has to pit, he can clutch in and win this race. Mess is now exactly 2 seconds behind. I don't think it's going to be enough. So it's basically up to what happens in these pit cycles. It's not completely over yet, especially if someone screws up in the pit lane. When will we go to the pits, though? That's the main question on everybody's mind right now. But again, I'm telling you, Sub-Focus went into the pits like 2 laps, 3 laps after everybody else. Yeah, Mest is losing time now from these lapped cars, so I think it's all over unless these pit cycles can screw up people really badly. I think Mest is going to pass Ira right here. No, he'll stay in the... That's so weird. Mest is not going to pass him. I think he... Oh, what? He's going to the outside? No, don't go to the outside, Mest. What are you doing? Yeah, he's going to the outside. That's not a smart move. Yeah, I think he's got this in the back, however. Pit cycles. Don't forget about the pit cycles. This is when they're supposed to pit right now. Checking pit lane. Here we go. Noble Boy's already in the pit box. We're going to have another pit cycle. Will Yeet pit this time? He stays out. There's a possibility. Sub-Focus for Dirge Motorsports, who went into the pits like 3 laps after everybody. There's a possibility that Sub-Focus can win this race if he just pulled off the amazing strat that he just did. Noble Boy already in the pits. He's now going to fall back to like the 11th place position. Will Yeet pit this time? We'll see. Mest got past Ira. Will Yeet pit this time? Bye. He stays out. We have 3 to go. Will Mest get past Prince of Pandora here? No, he's going to have to wait another straightaway. Sub NASCAR in the pits. Everybody else for the moment staying out. Here we go. It looks like Mest will finally get past all of them right here. He's going to pass them right here. There he goes. Here we go. Yeet. Will he go to the... But Mest is clear of everybody. But he doesn't have enough time to catch him. Here we go. Yeet inside the pits. Mest also inside the pits. Here we go. I know what Mest is doing here. Mest is going to try his best to get the best pit stop ever. And hopefully it'll work out for him. But look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Sub-Focus is now your leader. Did he pull off the best strat of the lifetime? Well, is there a possibility his strategy just made it so he can get to the end without having to pit? We'll see, but here we go. Yeet and Mest, both into their pit boxes. What will go down? Yeet's already out. And so is Mest. So I think Yeet will win unless Sub-Focus does not go into the pits. He stays out with 3 to go. Sub-Focus is still out. Does he pull off the amazing strat of a lifetime? Will Sub-Focus win with 3 to go? I think he's going to have to be forced to pit with literally 2 or 1 to go, but we'll see. We'll find out very shortly. Sub-Focus stuck behind traffic. He's going to have to be forced to stay out again. He's on the outside lane. He won't be able to pit this time by. Sub-Focus, 2 to go. Did he pull off the strat of a lifetime? Did he do it? 1 to go next time by. If Sub-Focus does not pit here, he is a winner. What an amazing finish this race will be if Sub-Focus gets stuck on the outside and can't pit here. Sub-Focus on the outside. 1 to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. And Sub-Focus with the strat of a lifetime may win this race. 1 to go for Sub-Focus. There's no way. What an end to this race. What an absolute finish. Number 29 of Sub-Focus will come to the line and out of nowhere with the amazing pit strategy will win here at Milwaukee. No, wait. Hold on. He goes into the pits. But I think he's going to cross the line in time. Hold on. Yes, sir, he does. Sub Focus going into the pits. He has won. He just won. Sub Focus is your winner for the second time in a row with the best pit strategy I've ever seen in our 2003. What a finish. Yeety gets second. Mess gets third. Maximiliano is fourth, and Milo rounding out your top five. Buff Hairman 6th, Nova Boy 7th. 8th goes to Mr. Pickles. 9th goes to Red. 10th is Camaro. That's your top 10. Then we got Slamdoor 11th, Sub NASCAR 12th, 13th El Papel, 14th is Prince of Pandora, 15th is Ira, 16th is Galaxel, or Lyrical, and then, but, oh my gosh, that was the best finish, pit strategy-wise, I've ever seen. Sub Focus wins for the second time in a row. That was an amazing pit strategy. And once again, for the second week in a row, we go to Milwaukee, driving number 29, Sub Focus. He has won here at Milwaukee. Let's go get that number 29 car. Man, I'm still shocked that Sub Focus just pulled off that strategy and won. What an absolute W finish for Sub Focus. He's now going to burn it down for the second week in a row. He is the winner at Milwaukee. What a legend. Sub Focus. Sub Focus is going to burn it down now. Hitting the wall. He's going to back up. And here he goes. Oh, never mind. He hits the wall again. Hold on. Did I just break his car? Here we go. Back out. Sorry. This is why I don't race, guys. Like I said, Sub Focus pulls off the strategy of a lifetime and will win here at Milwaukee. And he will now burn it down for the second time in a row. Sub Focus, your winner here at Milwaukee Mile. What an absolute amazing finish of this race. And he steals a win from his teammate Edie. Sub Focus will win here at Milwaukee. Wow, that was the best finish I've ever seen from an NR2003 race. What a strategy call for the number 29 car. He showed up and showed that he is the best car in the field for a reason. And he wins once again. And what an absolute legend. That was, I'm not even joking, that was the best thing I have ever seen from an NR2003 race. If you have watched from here till now and did not give up on this race, you are a legend yourself. But what a finish for this guy. That was amazing. With that being said, thank you for watching another RERN race. Stay tuned for hopefully another Super Speedway race tonight or tomorrow. Peace.